You're listening to After the Review.
After the review.
After review, the ruling on the field is confirmed.
Little bit of soccer news for everybody on this Friday, or football for everybody else around the world. Lionel Messi decided to stay at Barcelona after a really shaky month and his future in the club in massive jeopardy. I'm going to break down exactly what happened, why Barcelona is making Messi stay, and what the future may hold for Messi at Barcelona. But if you could first, like this video, share it, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell to make sure you get these daily update videos. I greatly appreciate it. Okay, so Lionel Messi, arguably the greatest player in the world. You know, there's debates here and there, but he's been the greatest player in the world for a long time. Wanted out of his longtime club Barcelona this summer. Didn't have a good finish in the Champions League against Bayern. They got crushed, like 7-1, I think they lost. Something ridiculous. And he wanted out. He said, there's an opt-out in my contract. I can get out of here for free. And I just want to move on from the club. But Barcelona struck back and said, not so fast. You had to activate this clause by June 12th. Otherwise, you got to pay 700 million euros to get out of that. Obviously, his new club would have to take that on, but that's a ridiculous amount of money. 700 million euros, crazy stuff. But he said, well, we were in the middle of the season, and everything kind of got pushed back because of this pandemic, so they were in the middle of playing still, and he didn't want to opt out in the middle of the season, I guess, or the end of the season. So he was really had his heart set on playing at Manchester City. It seemed like Manchester City, one of the best teams in the world in the Premier League in England. And Messi's been at Barcelona in Spain forever now. And he's getting a little bit up there in age for soccer. He just turned 33, but the club still wants him there. They don't want to let him go. He's been voicing his opinion with the club that he has not been happy. But he said in the end he decided to stay because he wasn't going to take his club to court to sue them over this clause. He said he loves this team and he wants to end his career here, and he does, but he's obviously looking for new stuff. And the contract runs out next year, so he'll probably leave after next season. And he broke this interview, and he really did not he sounds a little heartbroken that he didn't get to leave. He really wants out. He's been really frustrated with the club, what they've been doing. He says they haven't been making any moves towards the future. They've just been trying to plug in quick fixes, and they have no direction. He's been very critical of the team president and owners and, I guess, management with how the team's being run. And he knows he doesn't have much left on those legs. He is 33 years old. I imagine he's probably going to end up coming here and playing in America in the MLS, as most great European stars do at the tail end of their careers. But he wanted out, wanted to go to Manchester City. It's not going to happen. He's going to stay there because he doesn't want to get into a nasty legal battle. And he's had some, issues in Spain before with tax evasion and stuff like that. So I can see why he may be wanting to get out of there and not deal with this. But La Liga, the league that runs the Spanish league, ruled in favor of Barcelona, saying this clause wasn't active. So he kind of had to be stuck here without paying that $700 million in euros. His father talked a little bit. His father's also his agent. He said they had some constructive conversations over the week about the contract and his future at the club. And it seems like he'll just begrudgingly play this next season there and then look to move on after the season. These things never end well when you've been with a team that long and you've been that good. Very rarely do you see a lot more of this moving on. But see how it goes. Who knows how it's going to play out. But I thought a little fun soccer news for this Friday. And remember to like this video, share it, and I will see you all tomorrow.